Hey everyone, running late today. My apologies. Hopefully y'all see this. It's been crazy hectic for the past couple of weeks. I just sent out invitations for a few people. Hope they can make it. Hope everyone's doing having a great day. You ever have one of those days you just can't get everything to just go according to plan? I don't even know if we're broadcasting here. Let me go check on my phone and let's see what's going on. I hope this works. I'm still kind of busy. Thank everyone for their lovely prayers and hugs and comments from my mother passing away. Remember how to do this. Alrighty. Do this. Oh, thank you for sharing that out, Wanda. I'm gonna come up on screen. I'm feeling rough. Been a lot going on. Hi, how are you? Oh, close up shot. Where's my little doggy? How's everything going with you? I hope everything is good. Let me go to the comments. Hey, hey. Thank you all for coming. I sent out, I'm really running behind, y'all. It's been crazy busy. We had the tractor stuck there for a week, losing my mom. And then just running around trying to do this, that, and everything. And then last night and tonight, we are in a frost warning. I didn't get the notification until last night, and it was already dark, and my husband and I had to go out and find whatever we could find to cover all the plants up. That was fun. That was real fun. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Thank you. There's a long story behind that. I don't want to go into it because it's just a long, drawn out story. Levi, what are you doing? He's going to be coughing and gagging because I think he was out there and was eating turkey poop or chicken poop. I don't know. He's like he can't breathe. I sent out some invitations. Hi Dee, how are you? Um, y'all know it's rough, but to why I couldn't go. That's why I couldn't go live last Monday. It's kind of a sore subject right now. It involves the family members. Yeah, it's the way I found out, and it's rough. It's rough. Hey, Troy, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. Excuse this. I'm old. I am who I am, and I've been having a rough couple of weeks, but I am who I am, and It's hard. It's hard. Like to talk about it if I get to thinking about it. Um, but I know she's where she wants to be because of my dream that I had. So I know she's where she needs to be or where she's supposed to be. And I hope to meet her, so get up there and see her one day. Thank you, Deanna. So what's everybody been up to? Did you sell? I've got rid of a lot of stuff and I still have a long way to go. Hey, Ruby, thanks for coming. Yes, it has been a while. It's been crazy busy. And my husband decided, well, I started my seeds a little way too early. So some of them got really big. And so we finally got them out into the greenhouse. And then we had all those warm days and he wanted me to get them into the garden. And so then he was afraid they were going to die being potted up. So we got brave. He talked me into it. We started out with a few plants, tomato plants, and we got them in the ground. And they were starting to adjust. We didn't really acclimate them as far as like sitting them outside. We had them in the greenhouse. So long story short, like, yeah, okay, things are going to take off. Late at night, it was almost dark. I forget what time it was. I get that little diamond, the little warning sign. Frost. I'm like, what? So I did have to purchase 2 freeze cloths, frost cloth, not freeze cloth. And so I had those, but I think the day before he decided we were going to put all of our plants out. And I said, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Well, I listened to my husband. We put them out. And so last night we had to rush. I had my lamp on my head. He's running around with the flashlight, running around trying to find whatever we could find to cover the plants up the best we could. I managed to use 2 of the frost cloths, or one of them. I cut it in half, and then I remembered I had another one, so we went and got it. And we just covered over like what was it, cucumber, and then the little white clear plastic containers that I cut off to transplant them. We were able to use them, flip them over. But now they're saying, but they're giving us time. This time, I just got it a while ago, that we're going to have frost again tonight. So I'm praying that everything works out. I went to the store and picked up a few more, the plastic bags to drape over the top. So fingers and prayers crossed that the stuff survives. So how is everyone? Hi, Miss Tina.
Hey, Jamie, how are you? Welcome back.
I was babbling.
No, you're fine. Am I picking up okay?
Yes, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
I'm in my
I was just apologizing for being so late. Today's just been one of those crazy days. Like I was saying, he got his tractor stuck out back.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it was out back for over a week. And he said he's done with that tractor because it's not 4-wheel drive. So I was trying to rush and get the photos and a little video of it running so we could put it on Marketplace and get rid of it. He said, gotta get rid of it. I'm done with that tractor.
Yeah. No, you're fine. I've been busy today.
You too?
I work, of course, and then I had to run to the store after I took my student home, and then I came home and did some chores upstairs that I didn't get to. Hey, Wanda, Louisiana style. Nice to see you. Welcome. Now I'm up potting all my cucumber plants that decided to germinate on me. I have about 5 plants that all germinated.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm up potting.
Oh, wow. Hi, Christy Betts. Welcome in.
Hey, how's Christy. Good to see you.
Tina, did you hit the thing so that you could co-stream?
I did, honey. Thank you.
Okay.
I did.
I apologize for not being here Monday. It's been crazy.
Jamie, why would you apologize?
I will just say one thing, and your minds are probably going to go crazy, but this is all I want to say is it's just pretty bad. The way I found out that my mother passed away, my sister was posting on Facebook that I miss my mom. Now, I am not on Facebook. I do not like Facebook. I've not had a good experience with Facebook. Mm-hmm. My daughter, she gets on there every now and again, and she says, "Mom, you need to get a hold of your sister and find out what's going on because she keeps posting that she misses mom, that she misses your mom, she misses your mom. And I'm like, okay, but before she said anything about that, my mom came to me and God came to me in my dream, and God said that in a deep voice, he said, your mom is coming, but he kept me looking to my left. He was over here, and he said, your
Okay.
mom is coming in that voice. And
Oh,
here
wow.
she comes through. Here she came through the gate, long white flowing gown, just as young and just as beautiful as she could be. She comes straight over to me. We wrapped our arms around each other's neck, gave each other a kiss on the cheek, and then I was woke up. That's all the Lord wanted me to know. So I knew at that point that she was where she was supposed to be. Okay.
Right.
But it's like, because when he woke me up, I had tears in my eyes. I was so happy. It was a feeling that you just can't explain.
Wow.
So I was mad at my sister when I messaged her.
Sorry.
I said I was trying to be nice about it. So I was saying to her, because I didn't want to get on there with my attitude. I can be really nasty when I come across people. My tone of voice changes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to calm down. And I said, I messaged her. I was at work, and she said, yes, she did. That's how long ago? 10 months ago.
What?
10 months ago. 10 months ago, my mother died. She passed away on June 14th of last year. My sister did not tell anyone. No one. She said that mom's wishes was for, if they can't come see me while I'm alive, they don't need to come and see me while I'm dead. None of us believe that, because that was not mom. That was not our mother. But anyhow,
Right.
Short story is, and I told her, I said, Carol, you got to understand, now everybody's mad. I mean, everybody's human. Funeral. Mom is gone. You still should have. We had the right for you to reach out to us as soon as she had passed.
Where did your
To
mom
let
live?
us know that my mother had passed. You know what I mean? She should have reached out to me then. Why are you posting this stuff on Facebook? She says, because I figured if I posted this on Facebook, that y'all would see that and contact me. Am I the only one that finds that this is wrong? That was wrong.
Well, I mean,
wrong. That was
yeah,
wrong.
of course. I mean, if it's your sister, she should have reached out and talked to you and told
Well,
you
not
about
only
this when it happened. don't
I'm
you
just
think?
saying that's crazy. I mean,
Where does your mom live?
But anyhow, I was dealing with all those emotions. Yeah, I've been dealing with all those emotions. So I've been reading the Bible every day, talking to the Lord. So I'm not mad at her or whatever. It just, it's more my heart is broken, and I feel betrayed by my sister. It pretty much is what it's boiling down to. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I do.
It's like,
I'm sorry that you had to endure that.
It's like, and we have the same mother, but we have different fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So regardless, it sometimes I'm like, you should have reached out to me.
Yeah.
She says, I know, I'm sorry. And she started crying, but there's more to this story that I prefer not to get into.
You don't have to. It's, you know what?
Makes me wonder. It just makes me wonder where her mind is when I knew mom was leaving her as an executor. Okay. No issue. I didn't want anything on my mother's.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. You know what I mean?
I do.
I didn't want, no. But then I'll just say it this way. Things switched. Carol, I'm going to stop.
Just continue to lean on the Lord. That's all you can do.
That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing.
He will take care of everything.
And I thank you guys. I am so sorry for that. I got off on track, and I
You're
told myself,
fine.
don't do that on the live stream, but I did it anyway, and I do apologize.
Well, sometimes you just need to do it, right? You're fine.
Forgive me, everyone. Forgive me. Hello, Jesse Miller has came in. Please please remember to hit the thumbs up. Wanda's here.
Hey, P&J. Good to see you again.
Hey, thank you, Wanda. So wrong.
Simply Jan.
But like
Hi.
I said, what keeps me calm, Tina, and everyone in the chat, is because the Lord and her came to me, and I knew she was fine. And He told me Mom was coming. He said, "Your mom is coming." And I didn't see him. It was a shadow to my right, and I'm serious. He kept me that way.
Okay.
I couldn't turn to see anything. He just kept me that way. So
Wow.
I know she's in heaven. I know that's where she is.
Yeah.
And the feeling that I had, because He woke me straight up. I mean, I didn't have a chance to look at nothing. As soon as we got our arms wrapped around each other's neck and kissed each other on the cheek, I was awake. I mean, I was like straight up in my bed. And I don't care what anybody believes. That was God, and that was my mother. He was letting me to comfort me that she was okay. You know what I'm saying? He was comforting me.
Yeah. And
that is what is keeping me from being so angry and hostile. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So I am thankful for that, and I thank Him every day. I switched my music. I am listening to gospel music because I was with the Lord before, and I got off track, and I'm like, no, I'm going back. I want to be with Him, my Lord and Savior, my protector. Yeah. Like all this stuff that's going on where people don't believe it. They don't want to open their eyes. Us Christians will be there. It's not good for us Christians. No. I'm not taking the beast mark, none of that. Just behave, whatever you're going to do, because I'm going there.
Exactly.
I'm going there. Okay, let's change the subject. Let me get back in here.
You're fine.
Yeah, but I feel bad. I was like, ugh.
Hey, Heather from Milk and Honey Heritage Farms.
Hi, Heather. I sent you the link. It was late. I apologize. Check your email again. I sent it once, and I'm pretty sure I didn't send it, so I tried to send it again with the email or with the link at the bottom. And it's just been crazy. It's been crazy. And I do apologize.
Hello. Scratch and Pete, Heartland HQ.
Hello, Pete. Tamara, hi. How are you? Bear with me, y'all.
Hey, hello. Jesse Miller Unboxing. You're a new channel to me.
Which one's that?
Jesse Miller's Unboxings. That's a new channel.
Great channel. Oh, yes, that should be working. If you type the word living in the chat, it will drop your link. And I seen Paula from P&J's Homestead. I'll probably say that wrong. Is in. And you all know what to do. You see a new channel, check them out. Simply Jan. Hi, Jan. I'm going up there.
I'm in my sunroom working today. I'm trying to up pot some things, and I didn't get enough containers filled with dirt, so that's okay.
Ain't that the truth, Ruby?
I have more. It's just everything's in another room, and my dirt's outside. So, but I worked really hard over the weekend out in my garden. I got all the fabric landscape down that I need to. Now I just need to order some more raised beds.
I know. I want more. I got an empty one out there. I got an empty one. Bear with me, you guys. If you have any questions for Tina, feel free to ask her. I'm scattered brain right now, and I do apologize. I can't apologize enough.
Thank you. Hey, and if you can share out this video.
I still felt bad that I wasn't here last Monday for you ladies. I do.
Jamie, stop it. You lost your mom. You needed to grieve your mom. It's fine. Trust me. I found things to do during chat hours. You know, there's always a bathroom to be cleaned and dishes to be done here and dusting. So there's always something I can find to do too.
And hello, Deanne. If I repeat myself, you can laugh. I don't care. Laughter is good medicine.
Absolutely.
Feel free to laugh.
Absolutely. Did you know today's Earth Day? Happy Earth Day.
It is. I wanted to get something to plant, and my husband said, "We'll plant the pear tree." Oh, that's an update on the pear trees. Remember, they were doing really well, and then I took them off my heating mat, and they kind of like no, but the little leaves are still there. So I moved them, and he said, "Well, plant your pear tree." So I'm going to plant my pear tree.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, what about the frost that we're supposed to get tonight? You think that'll hurt?
We're supposed to have frost tonight?
It's supposed to have frost tonight, down to 34.
I better go cover up I got lettuce, radishes, spinach, onions, garlic, red leaf lettuce, kale, and all that's growing nicely in my garden.
Thank you, Christy, for coming in. And I just seen Molly. Thank you for coming in. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I could probably like go recline my feet up and take a nap here.
Oh, well, I had to take pictures and videos of the tractor to put. He said, it's got to go. It's got to go. I'm like, I said, well, I'm doing a live stream today. I wasn't here last Monday.
Thanks, Steve's Garden Adventure. Hey, does anybody out there, I asked this, I did a pop-up live today.
Oh, so you did? I missed it.
Yeah. I did a little thing on Earth Day. I thought, let's just go up and do it. My student was busy taking her test and everything. So I'm like,
Tammy Mountain Grandma did one. Did I watch yours and just don't remember beyond? Oh, I will definitely check it out.
She did a video today for Earth Day in a collaboration. Adrian over at the Indiana Gardener has a collaboration.
That's what it was. You're right. I'm bad. Sorry.
Quiet in there, you two. But leave her alone.
Oh, thank you, Paula. I have so many videos that I need to finish editing. I got one. I'm going to spill the beans. I don't care. I got one. I made turkey salad, and then I have another updated garden video. How everything is really, and now I'm going to have to do another one because things have.
I'm going to grab one of my pepper plants.
You go right ahead, sweetheart. You go right ahead.
Let me tell you,
and I still have to. I still got to do that super clean video, you guys. It'll probably just a short video and to the point, and I'll probably just let it run for a couple of days, just post on there, and then I'll do the YouTube random comment picker. That will be coming from the company itself. So if you're interested in that, and I screenshotted what they said, that way that'll be in there, and you know what you will be getting. It's 2 items, and one was an aerosol and one was something else. I appreciate that. I really do, you guys and gals. Please hit the thumbs up, y'all. I'm slowly creeping up on my 3K watch hours. Slowly. I'm slowly creeping.
I finally hit over 800 because I had lost all mine, right?
Yes, that's horrible. So you're like starting over again.
I am. Yes, I am.
Welcome in, Rudy. What's everybody having for dinner? I'm having, I decided I didn't feel like cooking because it takes me forever to leave the house some days. I wonder if anybody else is like that. But I'm fine once I get in the truck and head down the driveway. It's literally getting me to leave my yard because I like being here. And another thing, bring bark or squirrel. When the hummingbirds show up, I had my first male show up April the 18th, and it's hard for me to leave too because I know he's going to come down and get a drink of nectar, and we have the wisteria trees blooming, and I love the hummingbirds.
That's awesome. I don't see them over here in my area.
Really?
No, because I used to put a hummingbird feeder out. I have 3 tomato plants going in 1 pot. So.
Oh, thank you, Paula.
I'm up potting whatever I can up pot right now.
Oh, honey, hey, things got to be done. Things got to be done. And you guys, if you hear that loud noise, that's the husband out there cutting the grass. I have one of those, I guess you would call them battery operated, the Works. It's called the Works. It came with 2 batteries. My silliness forgot to take the 1 battery off of the weed whacker for the winter months and left it out in my greenhouse. And guess what? That battery's no good. So now I'm trying to weed eat and get my weed eating done on 1 battery. But I think he said he might have a gas powered one.
I'm going to get some more to plant.
Yeah, Christy's still digging up garden beds, putting up a fence, and mowing grass. I'm ready for the fun part planting. I know, right, Christy? Oh my gosh, yes. And if y'all are on the East Coast, frost tonight. So if you have anything, please cover it over. I actually got an on-time message about it going to frost tonight. Chicken enchiladas. Oh, Heather, that sounds good. Hi there, Melody. Welcome in. How are you? Melody from My Wild Home is in. She is saying hello to everyone. If you type the word living, it'll drop your link. And I usually send links to everyone. And like I said, I was late getting the links out. I sent one email, and I realized I probably didn't send the link. So I sent it out again. So if you can, you feel free to come up. I'm going to try to stay back on track this time. Some days I might run a little late, but I'll try to get on and at least put it up, and you guys can come up. I'll bring everybody up. Anybody doing any gardening yet? Like planting outside?
I planted outside, Jamie. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save this one.
Oh, Paula, I can eat breakfast any time of the day. I'm with you.
Me too.
Yeah, sorry about the lawnmower. That's why I'm a little loud, because I can't hear myself. So if I'm loud, that's why. Got an old lawnmower.
All right. I'm coming back. I promise.
You're fine. I'm trying to pop them up so that you can see them as well. Where'd you go?
I'm right here now.
Oh, there
Back.
you are. Okay.
I'm back. I was over there planning a couple of things. Some of them just weren't, I don't know. It's all good. But my cucumbers look really good. These are doing really nice.
They looked really good. They really
Like
did.
I said, I went to the Amish market last week and bought some starts. I have to go back up on Friday for my shop, for my business, the farmers, the thing I do. And I'm going to buy more. They said they would have more in different ones. So I said, okay, I'll be back.
Are y'all familiar with Nicole Smith Gardening? Y'all will need to check that lady out.
No.
You need to check her out. Y'all
Hey,
need to check
Nicole.
that lady out. She is just, she will make you come away from there smiling. And that woman likes to plant. She'll just keep planting like I do, like I did with the flowers. You just plant. They don't come up. You plant something else thinking it's not coming up. Next thing you know, it's like, I didn't plant that. It's like,
Hey,
yeah,
Krista.
a year or two ago.
Hey, Kristen. Hey, Rudy. How are you?
Thank you all for coming. I'm missing somebody. Oh, and this Nicole. I was busy running my flappers. Y'all check out Nicole. Y'all check out each other. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are amazing people.
They are.
Everybody that's in here, including the lady up on panel.
Ah, you too. You're amazing.
I'm a crazy lady.
No,
I'll
you're
admit
not.
it.
No, you're
Welcome in,
not.
everyone. Thank you so much. Her and I are both streaming.
Last
Nicole,
week,
if you type the word living, it'll drop your link so people can come and see you. Same way with you, Misty, and
yeah. Last week we had Blue Self-Reliance on. Last Wednesday, Gail and I did. It was good. We had
been
fun.
crazy.
Huh?
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's I have basil and everything. I won't plant the basil out. I have basil and parsley. I can cover some of that up, but not all of it. But you said we're supposed to have a freeze?
Yes. So don't put a whole bunch out tonight.
Well, I'm not, but I have stuff out there. It's all cold crops. Bye, John.
That's what cool weather crops are fine. Do you have any flowers blooming? Because I was kind of worried about
no flowers. I have no flowers out yet.
I have my bleeding heart bloomed, and one of my columbines is like it's full blooming. I'm like, I need to figure out what I'm gonna cover it over with.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 35 here tonight.
Yeah, they said 34 here, so give or take, right? Or
yeah, and usually because where I'm at, it's usually going to be a little colder probably out this way than other. Am I too dark on the screen?
You're fine. We can see you.
Okay.
I should be dark so they don't have to see me.
Oh, stop.
I'm not right. I'm sorry.
I got to set up Nightbot. I've never done that.
Oh man, I would. my other channel, what the heck was her name that helped me? Is JB and CB's Adventures. They have a bird watching channel, and
Okay.
they helped me set mine up
Got
on
you.
my other channel. Then I went to Devil Dog, and watched one of his videos, and it tells you how to where you put at least put the thing in where they can drop their link. Because I am not, when it comes to technology, I am.
I know. I'm getting tired now. I'll be honest. I'm getting really tired. What are you having for dinner?
You can laugh. We're gonna have
No, I'm not gonna
we're gonna do
laugh.
it. I always say turkey, but it's gonna be a rotisserie chicken lunch meat and cheese wrap
Oh, yum.
with some. I made some hard boiled eggs.
Okay.
Something.
It's food. It doesn't matter. It's food. You're not going hungry, are you?
Nope. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. I have ground turkey out.
Mmm.
So
Oh, thank you, Tamra. Just it's like y'all think that video. Wait till I do this next video. It's like you wouldn't believe how rough it looks here. And then once, because I start way ahead of time. I like to have everything planned out. So when spring comes, less work I got to run around doing. So that way it's already prepped and ready to go. When the grass turns green, my flowers are good. My
yes.
mulching is done. I'm sure a lot of people do that. Not just me. I shouldn't have said that way. Don't take offense. I didn't mean it that way at all.
Oh, Jamie, stop apologizing.
Lady, this is me. I can't
Look,
help it.
here, you know
Anyway.
what? I don't think there's a lot of us here that get offended. So
I don't
don't
want
worry
anybody
about
to be
it. Just
offended.
be who you
I
are.
don't want anybody to ever be offended. Oh, you're all right, Nicole. But anyway, so many things have. Oh my gosh, so many things are blooming right now. I'm sure
Oh,
it
I
is
know.
with a
It's
lot of
gorgeous.
places, but I get amazed. I do. I get so amazed at God's creations. I'm like, oh my goodness. And
I know.
the bee balm that I planted, I got 3 plants last year early from actually
Right,
HSN.
Nicole?
It was 3 plants, right? Now it's like the whole outside edge of my they spread that bad. Good. Let's say
Wow.
bad slash
Okay.
good. On the side of the greenhouse, they actually managed to come up under a board, and they're actually in the inside by the door. I'm like, now how's the butterflies and the hummers going to get in there?
Yeah. You're funny.
Inside. I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah,
No.
I just wait. And like I said, I have 1 hummingbird, and the female should be shortly behind him. Hello, Bella's Whisper Farmstead. Nicole and Tamra. Chicken
Hey,
salad
Bella.
sandwich on toast. I'm sorry,
Hey,
you guys.
everyone.
I'm so scatterbrained. I love cheeseburgers. That's my weakness. Cheeseburgers are my weakness.
French fries are mine in Mexican food.
Mm.
So I think I'm going to do, I don't know. I'll probably take the ground turkey and I don't know. I came across a recipe a week ago I was supposed to make and did not. And it was ground turkey, something with pasta. So.
That sounds good.
Now I could probably go out to my garden and harvest little pieces of lettuce for a salad, but I don't want to. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to. Yeah. So
Yeah, there's some videos, some nice some collaborations coming up.
There's a lot of collaborations.
There's one for Natasha. May It Last starts in May.
I'm very overwhelmed with collaborations.
And then I just said that. And what's the other one? Healthy Snacks by Tammy over at Mountain Grandma.
Yes.
Yeah. So
and I'm doing an open collaboration called Grow It, Cook It.
And I want to do that one.
And that one is going to be from my garden. And, you know, soon enough, I'll be out there harvesting stuff. But it's about showing people how what you grow, how you harvest it, and then what you're going to make out of it. And then Heather over at Milk and Honey, she is doing a salad dressing collaboration. That's an open collaboration.
Yes. There's so many I want to do, but it's like,
it can be overwhelming. And that's where I got. I know Heather was doing I think she's still doing the pizza party on Fridays.
Is it Fridays? Oh,
Friday pizzas, yeah, like a Friday party pizza, whatever. Yeah, you can go up to
I
our
was
channel
going-
at
I
Mountain
did
Honey
one, but
Heritage
I don't
Farms.
think I posted it on a Friday. Oh,
So there's that. And then Gail over at Gail Southern Living, she's doing the weird container gardening
I joined that one.
and the garden tour club. So these are open collabs if you guys want to do it. It does help with the views and you get put to a playlist and it really does help.
Yeah, anyone can
then-
join in.
Yeah.
Just use the hashtag and tag the channel. And
Yeah.
that'll put you on the playlist. You can get
Yeah.
discovered. Get more
And then-
friends.
Yeah, and Susan over at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, she's
Mhm.
doing collaborations. They're year round, and that's freezer clean out 24, declutter 24, I think, or cleaning hacks or something like that. You can go look at her channel too.
Yeah.
Rudy, I'm curious, Rudy. The only reason I'm asking, Rudy, so please bear in mind, my very first job, I worked with young autistic children and did all the way up until they were young adults. So you must be a high functioning autistic young man to be on the computer and know how to operate YouTube and PayPal and things.
Yes.
So,
That's awesome.
yeah. Yep. One
That's
of
amazing.
my students, he was so high functioning. He was a computer person. He would the things he would do at the school internet. He's a very smart young man. So
Yes. My youngest grandson, he is 3. He turned 3 in January, and he is autistic, and he's very intelligent. He's not speaking yet. So they did they're doing a fundraiser for autism. I forget what month she said, and anyhow, all these people came together to get him a tablet to help him, like with cup like this, and eat and no, it's like sign language, so that we can communicate with him and he can communicate with us since he can't verbally speak. He's doing
Right.
a little babbling, and I just love him to death.
oh
And
yeah. I'm
Samantha, my
really
youngest-
blessed by all the years I worked with my students that had disabilities like that.
Yes.
I have some really good training that I received that will take me. Yeah. Because my very first student was nonverbal. And let's just say he went on and is living a successful life on his own.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome, Tina.
Yeah, he's
That's
doing really
awesome.
well. And I just love the fact that he's done well. I had to leave him though. Sadly, we moved and I wasn't able to be with him after several years of being with him.
Mhm.
And he became president of the 5th grade class that he was in.
What? That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that makes me smile and warms
Yeah,
my heart.
it's really a great thing to just like, I don't like to pat myself on the back, but like there was a little piece of me that had something to do with this because
darn
early
right it did.
intervention is such
Yes, ma'am,
key
it
for our
did.
children.
Yes, because
You know?
the younger years is their most important. That's when
It
they're
is.
absorbing all that knowledge.
Yeah. And this,
That's
and
when
especially
their
if
brain
you
is like a
get,
sponge.
and especially if you get like the training that I had in the program that these kids went under, and it was totally amazing to these kids. So I was really
Aw.
gotcha.
Yes, and Joy and her husband Donnie are high functioning
That's
autism.
awesome.
They're amazing as well.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. I absolutely love it.
I know. It's so amazing to see because there's so many
It
different levels.
is.
Yeah. And I've
I like
worked,
it.
worked
Go
with
ahead.
children that you knew, like I pray that they have care for their son when they're no longer around. Do you know what I mean? Like the parents
Yes.
will probably pass on, and we knew
I
like
do.
one of our students, we knew like he would never be able to go live a life outside of being with his mom and dad. So, yeah, it's
That's
always
all.
in my heart, always in my heart.
Yes,
It
definitely.
never leaves.
Are you serious? Christy said, y'all sitting here texting with my daughter. She's due June 14th and praying right now. She's just having Braxton Hicks contraction. Yeah, it's a little early if she's not due till the 14th. Is she going to, if you don't mind me asking, is she going to go like natural or is she going to have a C-section? I'm just curious. Donnie is PTSD. You expect me to say that big word? Neurodivergent? Divergent?
Divergent? I've never heard of that.
Mm-mm. Learn something new all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And
So,
Bella's whisper, Kristen, there it is. The name's on the end. Name's on the end. And I was going to say something, and I lost my train of thought. Dagnabbit. It got quiet now. He's done mowing the grass. It's like
my son's out there. He went to the back of the property and got all the branches that fell out of the trees today. And he's out here burning everything and watching it.
My husband's a firebug. He said, you can burn the trash. I said, I won't never get it lit.
He's burning it in our fire pit. We don't have like a burn barrel.
Yeah, we have a burn barrel. We got an old burn barrel and we're like right on the edge. Now I don't know because the road's down this way and we were like in a wooded type area, but now they sold the woods off and now it's like the townhouses are up around us.
Right.
It's like can't go riding a 4-wheeler, can't turn the dogs loose. But I noticed our neighbor, they were building something off to like this way. And then I was out there burning the trash and I heard, how the young rooster sound, how they're trying to learn. I was like, oh, they got some chickens.
Speaking, here's what I want to ask you all. So, my one chicken, and I'm questioning this. Don't think I'm weird by questioning this, okay? My rooster, he's a big guy. If you haven't seen my rooster, Gaston, he's a big guy. Anyhow, my one chicken, and I think now my other one may have it. It sounds like they have a little cough. It sounds like they have a little cough, and it had gone away and it has now come back. I don't know if it's allergies or what. Aside from apple cider vinegar that I put in their water, because that does help. But can a rooster be too big for a chicken and hurt the chicken where they have a hard time breathing or anything? That's my question.
See, I was wondering the same thing actually, because the white rooster that I had, he's huge. He's big. And I'm going to have to cut his spurs, trim his spurs, because on the points of her wings up here, he has got them raw because she's a little stinker and they're young. But if he wants it, she bows right down every time.
Yeah.
And well, we stuck him in. We kept one of the roosters. We had 5. We kept one. And I told Dale, I said, if you put Hank in with Rue, they're going to fight. He said, oh, no, they'll be all right. No, he had to throw Hank back out because Rue was going after him. So now, you know what I mean? I said, Dale, they've not been together, even though Rue is older and they've seen each other through the fence. You're shoving him in his territory, putting him in with him.
Right.
I kept Hank with the girls because I wanted to try to get Brahma babies or mixed Brahma babies. And then it's like, so then we got rid of the 4 young ones that I had. And like I said, he stuck him in with her. And they won't fight. He said, yeah. He said that your other rooster is tearing the white rooster up. I said, I told you that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Hank is only like 7 months old and Rue is like over a year old. They're going to do that.
Yeah. You know what? Because my concern was first I separated her because I wasn't sure what
definitely
was going
I
on.
would.
But I'll tell you, her comb is healthy. Her eyes are good. There's nothing coming out of her eyes. Her comb is nice red. Her poo is good. So I'm just thinking maybe it is an allergy of some sort that she's picked up. And
I thought I heard my other little one, my little sassy girl. She's Polish. I thought I heard her kind of like having that cough. And my rooster, who is so big and Sassy is not, got a hold of her the other morning, and I felt so bad for Sassy because you could tell it was hurting her. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And when I say got a hold, I mean doing the chicken dance together.
Yeah. And it said, yes, a root can hurt a hen.
Yeah. I just, I don't know.
What she said. Well, that morning in that video, I didn't mean to point. He was like nonstop chasing them girls.
I know, and that's what he does.
Yeah.
And I'm
Nonstop.
wondering, and here's another thing too. I'm wondering is I should probably clip one of their wings, like the black girl who's really, she's an Americana. She flew and she hit herself really bad and down she went. And I can't remember if she had the cough then or the cough after. But I would think if something was contagious too, wouldn't the rest of them be getting something?
Yeah, I'm wondering because they're saying something about the bird flu. I don't know. At the time I heard about it, they said it wasn't in Maryland, and I know you're further over because I worry about that too because of all the birds migrating now, and that's their mating time, and they're trying to lay their eggs. And so I worry about that with these ones out here.
So is the bird flu real? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to say something. Some of you may not like me after I say it, but I believe that it's true, but I don't believe that we need to be killing all these chickens the way that we have seen.
Exactly. I agree with you 100%.
Just saying.
Nope. I agree with you. That's not called for.
I have issues with that, and I believe different things, and there's reasons why things are done by design, not by accident.
Yep. So. Exactly. I know. I agree with you. She's laughing.
Well, so I know, Christy, I know. So I did. I don't know. You know what? I'm thinking, I said to myself, I need to get out there and clean the coop. It's time to clean, really scrub it down again. And, go get some fresh bedding for them. And that's what I was thinking too, that maybe it's just dusty. But I give them the apple cider in their water 3 times a week and make sure all that's clean. And so they had that. I gave them fresh water yesterday and forgot the apple cider last night and gave it to them this morning. So, because nobody really else has it. I'll go out in a little bit and check on them, make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah, I wonder because I know dogs and cats, just like people, they have allergies and with the changing and all that too. So
yeah.
Oh, why can't the chicken get it?
Yeah.
Why can't chickens do it?
Yeah. So, and I don't have a lot of chickens. I have an enclosed area in the backside where my original chickens all used to be. I got to tear down all the coops back there. There's 2 of them that are just really getting bad. And see, that's what I'm thinking too, Bella's Whisper Farms, is the pollen and the allergy. She's an older lady. She's laying eggs and there's nothing wrong with them. Like the eggs everything is healthy on her. Do you know what I mean? So
yes, I do.
Except for that. But I do need to go because I don't know. I was thinking about getting meat birds. So how many butcher their own chickens here? Somebody said they would teach me how to do it since I've never done it for $197. I want to know if that's a good price or too high.
Yeah. Who in the chat has done their meat birds? Tina has a question.
So I have oregano.
Oh, let me pull it up.
Oregano, garlic, and strong tea, and add it to the water and put the apple cider. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah. Jan, is it difficult? How did you learn? I know you're working, so if you can answer, or you can just text me later. But somebody said that they will show me how to do it for $197. And yes, my Amish friend offered to
in a conversation. She goes, "Come over to my farm. I'll teach you," because they butcher their cows and everything. But I've never done it. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I have the stomach for it.
You'd be surprised because I actually got involved when he had all these tom turkeys out here, and I thought the same thing. And I'm like, am I going to be able to do this? And then am I going to be able to eat them afterwards?
Well, and that's the thing. It is different when you do it, but it's one of those skills that I'd
You
like
got
to
to change
learn how to do.
your thinking. You got to think, hey, do I want to starve to death down the line? It's going to somebody else. If we don't do it, somebody else. We're paying somebody else to do the same thing that we can learn how to do and save some money for put meat in our freezer or however you keep preserve it.
All right, Jan, I will keep that in mind and go watch. I mean, I have watched a video where they skinned a deer and stuff like that. I did squirm a little bit, but I got through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I can do it, you can do it. Let me just say that.
What?
I said, if I can do it, you can do it.
Okay. Well, my husband's like, I'm not going to do it or eat it.
Now, my husband just the opposite.
I guess I'd have to do it when he's not around, right? Then he wouldn't know where it came from, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm trying to learn as many skills as possible. So.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to learn how they quarter everything, exactly how to cut the thigh and you know what I mean?
I do.
The whole quarters and how they got the.
I do.
Nice.
I mean, I know a lot of skills in the.
It just takes a sharp knife.
It does, and I have a lot of skills in the kitchen. Like I know how to cook. I know how to bake. I know how to can. I know how to do those things. It's the outdoors. I want more farm stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
learn more of the farm.
Exactly.
So.
Hi, Gail. How are you?
Hey, Gail.
Yeah, you're in the wrong area. You're in the chat. You're supposed to be up top here with us. I sent out the invitations late. I'm sorry. Tina twisted my arm. No, I'm kidding, Tina. Don't
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
No, I was like, I sent it. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot the
you don't need to worry about it.
Send another one. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so brain dead today.
I just happened to check my email and yes, I'm on my phone right now. And what was I saying?
Somebody wanted you to mod her.
Yeah, Gail does. That's what I'm gonna do.
Christy said she hasn't done anything as far as the meat birds. There's a lot of people doing it.
That's what. Thank you for whoever reminded me. Said meat birds and that. I want to raise my own. I want to try it. So
I do too, actually. I'm getting burned out on turkeys, but you didn't hear that from me. They're cute and all, but just like you get to me, I don't know if you all do, but I just get tired of the same thing all the time. And he'll just want me to make it 24/7. I was like, no, I need a break from turkey. I need a break from turkey.
All right, Gail, we should have got that. Yeah, that's why that part of my back of the coop area that I want to get cleaned up and then I want to secure it. When you have raised your meat birds, for those who have raised, I want to ask, do you worry about a coop or do you just kind of let them roam and then, or how do you deal with them at nighttime, I should say? So if you could just let me know, that would be great.
Yeah, either
if I don't have to get a coop, I don't want to get another coop.
Everybody can see it. The only way I've ever seen people doing it, just like I said, I've not done it, but I've seen people, they make those portable pens, like a chicken pen, and they have the wheels on them, and they have a raised where you can, or a hinged top, and it's got like a thing where you attach it to a tractor to where you can just keep moving them to fresher grass. Okay. And I think they did 6 to 8 weeks. They were ready to process it. 8 weeks.
Okay.
Depending on
what. So my
that's what what I've learned. But as
So
far as
my
personal
area is like 800 square feet of roaming space for these chickens. Now they would be kept separate from the ones that I have out there. So would that be enough room, like several hundred feet for them to roam during the day?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys speak in here, but I think what I've seen, I don't know. Everybody is so different. I could be,
I
but
can't do
everyone
a
that
chicken
I've seen
tractor
do
here.
it just the meat birds. They've always done it that way. They've had that cage that they would
The
pull
chicken
on the
tractor is
tractor,
what
and they kept
Hagee,
them. Yeah, they would keep them in that
yeah,
totally separate from everybody else.
yeah.
And to
I
them,
have to
free
keep
range
them
was just
secure
moving it
though.
from one spot to another spot to another spot.
Yeah.
And they would still
I
give them
mean,
as much feed as they could to eat every day.
sadly, I have too much
I'll go
wildlife
correct.
out here, even during the daytime, to keep something in a tractor thing like that, because they will do something. I've got fox out here all the time, so I have to really be
Oh
careful
yeah. Oof.
with what I put out here. So I have two coops. One of them is really bad. The other one, I think I can save that by just securing it a little bit better. And I don't know. I'm just thinking and chewing on things like, what do I need to do? So because I haven't done it, I'm getting as much information as possible. So
Exactly. And
I can supply
Heather
them
said
with the
the
coop,
birds are slow.
but they're not going to be able to free range around here at all. There's no hawks. I have hawks that swoop down.
So you would need, according to everyone on here, and with your situation with the prey animals, you would need a run or something with I don't know. That chicken thing, could they get in that? I don't know.
Well, so I have to secure one side, make sure there's no holes, because I did lose a flock last year.
Oh my, yes.
And so where my chickens are now, that is completely secured. Nothing.
Oh yeah, I noticed that when I watched your video the other day. They were in your nice little thing. And what's that rooster's name again? He was little.
But it's big. Did you see how big it is?
It was big. I seen how big it was.
So that's just for them. There's another gate that leads to the back side of it that's just as big for chickens to run into.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen the chicken tractors, and I've looked into that, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Just something that I've been thinking about, just gathering information right now. I'm not gonna jump into it,
Is with no coop. Doesn't
Co-op.
mean worthy. Are you going to have them lay with no coop worthy, or are you going to have them lay eggs? I think she's doing it for meat birds, right?
Meat birds, yeah. I know, like regular chickens. I'm like the Cornish cross and all that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because that's what they're called. Meat birds. They're just meat birds. I have hens out here now, and it's like, because I thought about doing that too. Raising the meat birds, but everything in the back he's got sectioned off for now. Like, say You're looking behind me. I'm trying to get it right. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. This section right here, the turkeys have, and then this section over here, the chickens have. But it's all fenced in, 6-foot high fence, divides all of them off. This one section right here is where we put the big garden. But it's like, I had no more room. I don't know where I would raise the meat birds at. You know what I mean? Because that whole backyard and our front yard, because our property is half and half with his brother, which is my brother. Well, I ain't gonna say brother-in-law because then I feel stupid. They bought the property together back in the day. So the front half is occupied by my brother-in-law, and then we're in the back half. I was like, I don't have any room. But I wonder, how people do the cows, how they'll pay for a half a cow and they'll help take care of a cow. I wonder if you could do that with chickens. If you know somebody that's going to do the meat birds, and maybe they could actually raise them, and then when it comes time for processing, that you could go over and help them do it that way.
Maybe. I don't know. I can look into all of that. I know a farm locally that does raise, and they used to put on classes for
butchering, and
Hi,
and I
Cherie.
know them, so you know.
If y'all don't know each other, see somebody you don't know, go check each other out.
Yeah,
Y'all
I'm
are
not
awesome.
sure. I don't know. Not sure what's cooking.
Oh my goodness, that lady is. Whew, some of the recipes she comes up with. She's from.
Never heard of
Where are
her.
you from? I forgot.
Gail, can you
You
make a
hear her
note of
speak,
that?
you know. I keep wanting to say Louisiana, but I'm pretty sure that's not right.
Okay.
But she's got that strong accent. It's
Does
really
she?
cool. Yes. And she all like the seafood, like the gumbo. Oh my God. Yeah, boy, she make you hungry. And some of that
Nice.
she just comes up with. I'm like, y'all are just come up with all kinds of stuff.
She's
And it's,
from Texas.
yeah. I don't think it's Texas because she's got the way you know her
Well, no,
accent.
she just said that in the comments, Texas.
Oh, she is from Texas. Well, you sound
Yeah.
like you're nowhere near Texas. And it's cute. No, and I don't mean nothing by that. I like that. I like the Texas.
Not sure what's cooking.
Yes. Cherie, if you can type the word living, it'll drop your link.
There's a couple of new channels in here that I've not heard of. Not sure.
Yeah, so
what's
could you
cooking.
guys please drop your link so that Tina can check you guys out? Or if
Yeah.
somebody can drop, or Tina, if you can type the word living in the chat and it'll drop your link.
Oh, okay.
Type the word and it'll drop your link. There you guys go. Thank you, Gail, for dropping links.
Gail's awesome that way.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And I'm going to say it again, Tina, so you can yell at me again. I apologize for not being here last Monday.
Shut
It's
up.
just like, I mean, I was going to try to like come on,
Um,
just stay behind the scene, and y'all could like chitty chatted, and I could have just hit down here.
Barefoot Gang.
I just like,
Barefoot Gang is new to me too.
What is it?
Barefoot Gang is new to me too. I don't
That's
know.
new to me as well. And I've seen
Yeah.
Bella's Whisper Farm set. I've seen her. I need to check
Bella's
it out.
Whisper Farm I have seen, but I need to go over there.
I haven't been over to the channel to investigate.
And
Well, I
then there
will
was
later.
Lucy Warren's World. Don't know who that is.
I'm
No,
trying to read the chat. Did we miss anybody?
I don't know.
Does anybody have any questions, or y'all want to ask questions, or
I may
bring a topic to
actually,
talk
I
about?
may
Go
talk
for
to
it. We
my
don't
one
care.
Amish friend and reach out to her and see if she would teach me how to butcher chickens.
Oh, there you go. There you
So,
go. I was trying to learn.
I know enough people up in PA that would help me out.
Oh, I'm sure I'm sure you have a lot of friends that would gladly help.
I do.
I'm backwards. I don't ask for help.
You should ask for help. Everybody needs help.
I really
Everybody
should.
needs help from time to time.
I
don't think this plant that I planted is gonna make it. It's too flimsy.
Uh-oh. It's too what?
It's very tiny and flimsy.
You'd be
But
surprised.
it was so lanky. What's the word?
Leggy.
Leggy that it needed to be up potted. Do you know what I mean?
All PSB Odyssey. Thank you all for coming. Don't forget to smash the button. You know what I meant.
See?
It's like hit the smash.
There. I just got it. That looks much better now. I had to add some more soil.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Gail, for dropping my link.
And I have.
Thank you, Paula.
Oh yeah, and I had to up pot my sunflowers. Those really took off. What time we got here? 4:20?
Yeah, you let me know anytime you're.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get ready to go because I want to go relax before I have to start dinner. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I do because he wanted me to fix him a sandwich before I got on here. I said, no, I let him down last week. I wasn't there. I said, I have to go. No, you can fix your own or just wait till I'm done my live.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, I don't like letting people down.
Well, I'm going to tell you, last week was a bad week. I didn't feel like cooking diddly do last week. I really don't know what it was, but
I had shared with somebody for like 2 weeks. I'd been really, really tired and just like never caught up on sleep. And if anybody knows like who has autoimmune issues, it's just part of it. There's no rhyme or reason, why you don't have energy. You try to figure out what it is and just, it doesn't work. So I have to cook this week. Like I don't have an option not to cook.
Yeah, I have those weeks where I just want to cook. And then there's other times I just I don't feel like it.
Yeah, last week was just it wasn't a good week for me. So
that's when
it's okay. I gave myself grace and didn't stress over it. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, don't do that.
No. And like right now, I truly don't even want to go in and use my ground turkey. I'd rather make grilled cheese sandwiches tonight.
Well, why do you think
hold on. I forgot. I have my I'll be right back. I forgot that I have my sourdough starter out here.
Hey, it happens. It happens. Yeah, well, y'all, I'm cheating. I went to the store and I picked up some rotisserie chicken lunch meat and some wraps. That's what I'm having. He's not too happy about it. But that's what we're having. Oh, that's awesome. Cucumbers and strawberries. I need some strawberries. What kind of strawberries do you got? I know you're busy. I'm looking for the ever-bearing strawberries, the ones that produce all summer long. Because I think the ones that I have now are the ones that I have now, I think are June. I'll have to pay attention this year to see if they produce all summer. But I really want the ever-bearing. Is it ever-bearing? If I'm correct?
Yeah, I want to get some. I'm gonna see if I can find them in PA.
Yeah, I wanted to go look yesterday. What's today, Monday? Yeah, I wanted to go look yesterday, but all the Amish and Mennonite stores are closed on Sundays. So
yes, they are.
Oh, sorry, Gail.
I know, Gail, honey. But my starter, because I put it out here with where the sun hits in the morning, it got and it's now really warmed up. I'm gonna show you my starter. It's really good.
I want to see.
Look at how I don't know if you can see. I don't want it
to see me getting close.
I don't want it to spill on my
Oh wow. That's gorgeous.
That'll make up two loaves of sourdough.
Wow.
Soft bread.
What are you gonna make? What are you making?
I'm making sandwich bread. I bake bread weekly for the house.
Aw.
So it's one less thing that I don't go buy.
Yes.
And that's kind of where my focus is right now. Like that's what I'm focusing on. If I cannot grow it in my garden to can, I can resource it up in Lancaster. There's so many places and reasonable prices. And I look when I go to the grocery store, I'm trying to pay attention to things in like the freezer section or just items, like convenient items. Like, okay, can I make that too and freeze it? Sure. You can do any of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is alive and well, yes, it is. It's so good. I can smell it. It's so soury smelling. It's soury, a word, who knows? Doesn't matter.
That's like with me. I was thinking last night, it's like, okay, it's time to turn my phone off because I was listening to the Bible scriptures in my ear. And I'm like, I was starting to fall asleep. I said, no, I don't want to fall asleep because then I'll have to redo it. And I'm like, he's going to yell at me if I don't get some sleep. And then I was like, there was something I needed to look up on my phone. And it was the rehydration book that was on somebody's live. And the
dehydration book?
I was wondering, because you know how everybody does the freeze drying of the meals? I was like, I wonder if I can do the same thing with my dehydrator. You know what I mean?
I showed the one on my live of a dehydration book to get because it has all the recipes in it on how to cook with all your.
That's the one I couldn't find because I didn't remember it. I couldn't remember the name of that book, Tina.
Well, I'll go get it for you and I'll put it in the comments, okay?
Yes, I was going to say, if I had a pen here, I could write down the name because I wanted to get the rehydration because I figured that would be good too for a quick meal when we don't feel like cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and you can just dump everything in the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Excuse me, you guys. Ooh, sorry.
It'd be faster for me to go in the house and grab it. My phone is acting weird.
Tina, you're fine. You're fine.
What about it?
You're fine. We're all trying to do something. I put black beans in the crock pot. Someone made a sourdough bread. Oh, that sounds good.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten lunch today.
She said, Paula said, it's alive and well. Awesome.
It's called.
I got my paper right here, Tina.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna pull it up. It's on sale right now, guys. It's $21.14. Come on, phone.
And I'm going to make you solo layout when you do that. Dehydration cookbook. Anybody need that? Write her down. I'm trying to learn this, y'all. Who's the author again? Who's the author?
Tammy Gangloff.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
And I promise you won't be disappointed in the book. It's very self-explanatory. Her recipes are great. I've used them. Lisa over at Yogi Hollow Farm, she did.
Yeah, I'm going to go off of somebody that's actually used the recipe in the books before I can purchase them, because I might not be, you know what I mean?
I have,
and
I promise you, you'll like it.
Oh, I wrote it down.
Yeah. My goal is I want to dehydrate potatoes. And Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm, she had bought, like, you know, those pre-packaged dehydrated potatoes you can get from like Patriot Food, those are freeze dried or whatever it's called. She did that and then did a really great video on that, and then canning it with like the powdered cheese that you dehydrate and all that to make like au gratin potatoes or scallop potatoes.
Oh, I love au gratin potatoes.
So I think, you know what? Those are great gifts to give out. You can put a nice basket, like, here's a dehydrated meal for you in jars. You know?
That's so true.
Yes.
Because I was like, I have the dehydrator, and I'm like, I need to use it more. And not only just canning and all that, and quit relying on my freezer as much in case I lose electricity. I'm going to lose a lot of food.
Yeah.
So I need to learn other ways to preserve my food from the garden that we worked so hard to.
So I've dehydrated, and I have Mylar bags that I use too with for long-term storage. I stored, and I cut into 2 bags so far. I did onions. I don't know how many pounds of onions I dehydrated, but it is a year's worth of onions.
Oh, wow.
So
that's awesome.
Those are in a Mylar bag with an oxygen absorber there.
Well, they last longer, right? If you do them in a Mylar bag?
They are, with an oxygen absorber in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I had to open the bag out the other day because I had no fresh onion. I'm like, oh, wait, I have dehydrated onions. Let me go grab them.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
I think I'm on my last regular real onion, and I've been saying I need to dehydrate and freeze some, but then the freezer ones, they said you got to worry about the gas or something. I was reading, so I don't know.
So the freeze dryer, I go back and forth, and quite honestly, I cannot justify spending $2,500 on a freeze dryer when I have a beautiful 10-rack dehydrator. I have to watch myself because I did find myself kind of getting sucked into some things. It's consumerism. I think that's what we want to call it. Everything you turn on, every social media, somebody's trying to sell you something and influence you to go buy something. And sometimes it's very, very easy to be influenced and go to Amazon and go purchase it. And I know because I'm one of those people and I'm really trying not to. Good for you if you have a freeze dryer. There's nothing against it. I just can't justify.
I'm with you, Tina. Right now. I mean, as bad as and as good as they make that sound, it's like I can't justify spending that much money on a
Me neither. Because I have a dehydrator that works very similar and preserves my food that way.
Yeah. and
Yeah.
we can.
I
and
can
we
do
can
the same
dehydrate,
thing. Yeah.
freeze.
Yep.
It's the same
So,
thing. And then you gotta. What I usually do is like, oh, I want one. I'm like, you know what? What are you gonna do if you don't have an electric?
right.
How are you
So
gonna
here's
run
the
that?
thing. If I were to win a freeze dryer, I would gladly accept that freeze dryer.
That'd be different.
It would
I'm
be.
with you. I keep entering that thing. I'm never
Me
gonna win it
too.
though.
And I'm like, how come I haven't
I
won
was
yet?
like,
Any
yeah, you
contest
and I
that has
both.
to do with a freeze dryer, I have entered.
Thank
But
you, Gail.
I'll be honest with you, my lifestyle and what I do right now doesn't warrant a freeze dryer. I'm just
Same
being
here
honest.
because it's just the husband and I, so I really don't need
Right.
one. I mean, if I happen to win one, I would like a small one because it's just the husband and I. But I would
Right.
try to have enough that if my kids needed something, they could come and get it. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
They're not preparing. They're not learning to cook, prepare. So I'm trying to do this year is like I'm really bent on going the extra mile and learning to dehydrate meals and put like soups in a jar and stuff like that so that if something happens, we have something to eat as long as my family is, and so will my family. My English is horrible, but you know what I mean? Or if somebody
Yeah.
needs something, not just myself and family. So like I said, I planted that apple tree and the dirt looked awful. And I said something, and Dale said, "What? You afraid the neighbor's going to get an apple?" I said, "Dale, if they're that hungry and they want an apple, they can have an apple. I don't care.
Right.
If they're hungry,
Yeah.
well,
P&J Homestead. I know that there's a difference in taste, dehydrated versus freeze dryer. I know there are certain things where some of those things that are dehydrated may lessen the nutrient value in that item, and I'm okay with that. If dehydrating, it's okay. I'm not gonna see
no,
me
she's
too.
not putting the freeze dryer down. She's just saying that for the cost of it, it's just not in our budget or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like right now, like that's something on a very low list of mine. There's other things I
Yes.
want to take care of.
My thing now is getting my food grown. You know what I mean? Get
Yeah.
it planted, and
Yeah.
then preserve it how the best way that it's going to last. You know what I mean? And I know back in the day they didn't have like the freeze, or I keep saying freeze, but the frost cloth and the fabric ground cover. But if that's going to make it a little easier on me and I can find a good deal, I'm going to splurge and get a little bit of those items at a time over a time period. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just to make it a little easier. I am spending money on like the books to learn how to stuff in case I can't get on the phone or the internet to learn. I'll at least have that book, you know?
I do.
Or I'm trying to get like all my canning things. I need my water bath canner, my pressure canner, these big items you want to get now before you can't get them and they get even more expensive to where
Right.
you can't even afford them. Things
Right.
are that bad now. Can you imagine what's going to happen soon?
Yeah, because their prices have gone up already on Harvest Right freeze
It's
dryers.
crazy. So that's the way I look at things.
Yeah.
If it's something that I can grow or if it's something that I know how to do or I can make it, that's totally fine. But if it's something that's going to make my life a little easier and I might need it in the long run, then I'm going to purchase it when I can afford it. But it's not at the top of my list. You know what I mean?
I do. And for those of you that have a freeze dryer, I'm really happy you have one. I'm a little
jealous. We're happy that you have them. We are not jealous, not none the least. But you are more than welcome to send us a free sample. No, I'm just kidding. We'll try it out for you. We'll give it a taste test. That's a joke, y'all. Don't smack me through the computer. Well, it's there. We're not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just that it's just not it's not one of our priorities right
now. No, there's another company that sells freeze dryers. They're out of California. I don't know the name, but Harvest Right is the top one, but there is another one and they are expensive. I mean, that other company is
exactly
more. So
Maybe one day. I don't know.
I've seen one, actually, I've seen two, and there's one that was on
I'm gonna go look.
Instagram. I kept seeing the little posts on Instagram, but it was more expensive than Harvest Right. And then just recently, I was on Marketplace on Facebook, and another one popped up. I don't remember the brand, and it was a little bit more pricier than Harvest Right, but at the same time, I don't know the capacity of what it did. I just seen that price point. I was like, no, not me, and I just kept on going. So yeah,
Yeah, and freeze dryers are coming in like your hardware stores now. You can go find them in the hardware stores to purchase, which is I find really interesting.
very. Tractors. My Elkton Tractor Supply had
Yeah.
the small freeze dryer. And
Yes.
then I went back the other day. I'm like,
Home
oh,
Depot.
somebody bought my freeze dryer. It was gone, but it sat there for the longest time. I said they need to dust this thing. It's dirty.
You know what? I am searching. I just the only thing that's come up is Harvest Right, and I'm sorry, but there is another company. I just don't recall the name of it. It came through.
I can't either. There is one that kept showing up on Instagram, and for the life of me, I can't remember the name either.
Yeah, I don't, because that's why I saw it was at social media, and I had even gone up and compared the prices and what it was like. If I ever came to buy one, it would be one from Harvest Right, because they are such a well-known brand, and so many people have them and can testify to
Exactly
the way
and
that they
I heard,
are. So
yeah, and we've heard good things about their customer service. They help you.
yeah, so it's on my list. That's all I'm gonna say. That's like the other, was it? I think it was Jan. I think it was Jan. Maybe not, but it's like with raised beds, right? I buy mine off of Amazon. I pay $30 some for them. I go up and I look at Fajegas and that, and I'm like,
Oh man.
And I would love to get, maybe a sturdier or better quality, but right now my raised bed suits me fine.
It's fine. It's fine. The rectangle one, it's thinner than the other two that I bought, the 4x2s.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And it had the two little poles to like help brace it. One at the
Right.
top,
Right.
one at the bottom. I don't care. I can't afford them other ones, and they do the same job. You put dirt in them and you grow something.
Oh no, Troy, maybe you need to take those seeds back. Southern states has seeds like that too.
So I bought a bag of seeds this morning, and after I got home, I noticed at the bottom of the label it said, "Oh my goodness, ew." Yeah, I would definitely take that back. That's really weird. I agree, Heather. That's weird. There's a lot of strange things going on. A lot.
Right?
There
Right.
is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
They are expensive. I know. I've looked at
I know,
Virginia.
Jan. If I had a little bit more extra cash, I'd have used your link. I would have helped you out. Do you earn a commission from that,
Yes.
Jan?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's like
That's
with
why I
my.
like it.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna plug for myself for GrubTerra. I have an affiliate link. I
For who?
earn a few. Yeah, earn a few pennies if you click my link and then use Jamie as your discount code. You'll save 10% on your order.
who's that through?
GrubTerra, and now they're doing a 30-day challenge for. I'm thinking about entering it. I don't know what you're playing.
Brook Terra?
GrubTerra.
What are they?
It's soldier flyworms. They have the larvae. They have treats for your dogs. They actually, what they feed their larvae is any landfill scraps is what feeds their larvae. So they're keeping stuff out of the landfill.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's a win-win. And the chickens, I'm telling you, absolutely go crazy. I
Oh,
fed them some the other day, and now all they do is hear my voice if I'm not even out there, and they all come running, and they're standing at the gate going like this.
that's
Like,
funny.
I forgot them. But
That's funny.
they make your eggs strong, your eggshells stronger, and all kinds of benefits.
Oh, you did, Jan? Is that for Vajayga? You opted out not to earn a commission? But you do have a
Yeah, I
code
did that
for
on something
people.
on a few things too. I'm like, some things they want you. Oh, you couldn't know. You sent me
Right.
the product for free. I will just do a video on it. Because some places eventually you got to pay taxes on some of that stuff. Yeah, if you didn't watch her video, that was pretty cool. I like that color. Did you see that color was awesome? I'm thinking about painting mine, Jan. Mine's silver. And I go out there when that sun's shining, it blinds me. I'm like, I can't see.
I don't understand.
What's that?
Oh, I posted a video today up on Rumble, and it's received views, but it's telling me it's ready to share and monetization pending. I'm like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't understand that part either. I don't understand that.
Well, I've already been every video I've placed up there has been monetized. So I don't understand. I don't understand what this is saying.
Troy said they were half runner beans. That's weird.
I'll have to look at it. So anyhow, I think I'm going to run. I've got some things to finish up. I really want to go rest for a little bit before dinner time. It's already 4:45 here.
Oh, wow. All right.
I'm really believing it's a grilled cheese sandwich tonight. I can feel,
all right,
I
4
can feel
minutes.
it.
Can you hang 4 minutes? And it'll be exactly an hour and a half.
Yeah, I can hang 4
You can do
minutes.
4 more minutes. All right, y'all. We're going to hang 4 more minutes. I have things to do too. My husband's hungry. And yes, Jen, I agree. We love the color. She's got things to do. Thank you, Tina, for hanging a couple more minutes.
Oh, absolutely. No problem. No problem.
I just like ended it like an even number for some reason. I'm a weirdo.
No, I understand. I totally get it. I just don't understand
everyone
why
that came in. Don't forget to smash the thumbs. And when is your live, yours and Gail's?
Wednesday
at
2:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Y'all hear that? 2:30 p.m. Eastern time is Gail and Tina. And oh my gosh. I know I'm getting tired myself. Anybody have any questions? And then if you haven't checked out Heather over at Milk and Honey Heritage Farm, I always want to get the honey and heritage backwards, but she's been on YouTube. She's having a celebration on April 30th.
Heather, did you get your numbers, your watch hours? Heather,
yeah,
did you get your watch hours? Because she's been on 1 year anniversary. That's why.
Yeah, and her birthday too. It's like a big celebration, y'all. And April 30th, my husband and I will be on the phone, and I'm hoping I don't miss her celebration.
Did you see her comment? She says weed.
Eh? All right.
No, I was asking Heather if she got her watch hours in for her channel, because I know that she was needing some as well.
I think the last time I spoke to her, she was at like 2,300.
Oh,
Gail,
okay.
how close are you?
Me?
Yeah, that's what I do too, but I have one battery.
How what are you at?
I am at 2198 as of this morning. But they're still a few days behind, but I don't post as much as I used to.
When is your time up?
I don't know. Seriously.
Well, you know what? I wish I would have known, or I would have pushed it a lot more. So, or I wouldn't have.
I just lost a bunch, but I don't know if it was from that year or it was because I deleted videos from way back.
It's probably because I don't know.
I have no idea. But I heard once you get your hours because these videos are like 2 and 3 years ago, like way back.
Yeah, but you can still share them out, and
yeah, but they didn't have nothing to do with my channel because my channel has changed.
So
Because I started out as a crafting, it's kind of like I did the
but
cricket.
it's still a video that you can get watch hours on, new watch hours. It's no big deal.
Well, something that's a minute long, it didn't bother me. But I didn't realize, I wouldn't have done that if I'd have realized I was going to lose those hours. I figured I was safe. That's why I deleted them, and I should have made them private, and I didn't. I messed up, so don't make that same mistake, you guys.
So, Kristen, I'll tell you this. I started losing watch hours little by little, and it went and by the time January got here, I was down to only 200 and something, and they took all of them but 200 watch hours. I was at 2,000 watch
wow.
hours, and when I started with 200 like 200 and something when I got connected to some people and they're helping me out. And
Yeah, I made that mistake, Jan. I deleted them instead of making them private. So
Yeah.
y'all, anybody in the chat, don't delete your videos. Make them private if you don't. Just don't delete them like I did. I was like,
no, I use them and share them
I would
out.
be at 3K if I didn't do that dumbness, but I did that dumbness. So
No.
it's, you know what I mean? You live and you learn. You live and learn.
Yeah. So
It is what it is.
So
Okay,
I
it
did.
is
I started all over.
1:31 Eastern
Yep.
time, y'all.
Yep, Jan. So I'm at 8:07 now. So I've come up since I've been connected with some people, but I have until the end of the year to do that. So I really need to get myself going on it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you have good content. Maybe just go live more often, young lady. When you
My
can.
content's
I know you're busy, but when you can.
My content is okay. I'm trying to get more creative about things. And that was one of the reasons I did a pop-up live today. And now I'm doing this. So that's going to be really good. Do you know what I mean?
I
So-
wished I'd have known about your pop-up live. It came over, but I think that must have been when we were when I was busy. And then you just said,
Yeah.
I'm like, I missed it. But I'll go back and watch, and same way with some of the Gail and you guys, because sometimes I just go back and I just play it. So
And that's what I'll do too. Like I will go back and I try to have a schedule where I save and watch videos at a later time. So
yeah, it's easier for me to watch videos in the evening on my downtime. You know,
Okay.
after dinner and all that good stuff.
I know you do, Jan. I know. I love you for it.
Yes,
So-
live and learn.
You do. You do. And it's okay. I mean, I never thought my channel would be where it is today. So, I've learned.
I know.
and I'm
I appreciate
thankful,
each and every one of y'all. Everyone. Subscribers
yeah.
and non-subscribers, because there's people that watch my videos that's not even subscribed, which is wonderful. You know?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Thumbs up or thumbs
and-
down, it don't matter. It's still a view. Seriously.
My big saying to new people starting out is don't stress over your subscribers as much.
No,
Worry
worry about your watch time.
hours. The
creating
subscribers
good-
do come.
Yes, they will. Worry about
And that's
creating good
okay.
content.
Hey, I'm
and
having fun doing.
hours.
I'm having fun doing it. I've met some really great people, and that's just been such a blessing. So,
Yeah, don't get caught up in the subscribers and everybody else, because
Yeah.
we're all different people and we all have different content. We like what we like, and people are going to watch who they want to watch. You can't make
yeah, and
somebody watch your channel.
sometimes just for those new people, sometimes YouTube will remove subscribers from your channel a while, and then
Yeah, so don't get disheartened. It happens to everybody. on
because I can
YouTube.
tell you this,
Everybody.
I had them. They removed 4 of them in like a day or two, but they've all come
But
back.
they come back.
And I think
Yeah,
that has to do with like I've learned that you need to at least go watch a video if you're going to subscribe, or put into your watch later list a video that you're going to watch. So I don't know.
Exactly.
It's a game, and I just whatever.
Yeah. Just enjoy your friends you make on here
Exactly.
and enjoy what you do. Stop worrying about your numbers up there, because they will come. You know what I mean? They will come and they will go.
Yeah.
It is. You got to remember, YouTube is a business. So don't think you're going to come in and take over YouTube, because it's not going to happen. Just
It happens.
focus
I
on-
know it is disheartening, but it's just
It
sometimes
is very disheartening.
it is.
I used to let it bother me. Now,
Me too.
It's like I post when I think I have a good video that maybe somebody wants to watch, and I'll do
Right.
a Monday live stream, and it is what it is.
Yeah,
You know,
I know. Yeah, I do.
I'm not stressing no more.
Well,
Too
if
old for
anybody
that.
needs help out with any watch hours too, let us know. You can email me at, or just make a comment on a post or something like that. Say, hey, I need your help, and I'll know what you mean. So
Yep.
be blessed, everybody. I hope you have a great Monday, Jan. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
Oh yeah, and all y'all that's going to 10 Killer, the 10 Killers this week, Tina, as well for that meetup. I want y'all to have a blast. Hope y'all go live.
Yeah,
and have
I'm
a
not
really
doing
wonderful
that.
Trip.
I'm not going to any meetups. I'm sorry.
I'm not either. I wish, but it's too
Yeah.
far for us.
Yeah.
They're going to Tahlequah. And you know what? That because I love the movie Where the Red Fern Grows, and that's where it was made, and I love it. And I'm
Oh,
jealous
that's
of everybody.
awesome.
I am, but I'm not. I just hope they have an amazing time.
Yeah, no,
They're making memories.
I've got a big event coming up in October that I'm doing, so that's where I
Ooh,
go.
I got my ears, girl. I got my ears. Got my
Yeah.
ears on.
It's true, Gail. Absolutely. Go watch some Broken Heart Ministries from Gail's. We're trying to get her ministry.
If you pay your dues, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Gail? I didn't do nothing. You made it sound like I was in jail. Pay your dues.
No.
What's dues?
Well, you guys have a safe travels if you're going up to Oklahoma soon.
Yeah, or any other meetups.
Yes. Yeah. Be blessed.
be
Enjoy
safe.
yourself. I look forward to seeing pictures and live videos.
Yes, and the videos and the fun.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to that. And the live streams, hopefully, some of y'all will go
Yes.
live. Hopefully, I know y'all are going to be worried about they're going to be having so much fun. They're going to forget about us YouTubers. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
they
kidding.
won't.
I know they won't. I know they won't. All right, you guys. We love you guys too. And
Love
y'all
you.
have a wonderful evening.
Yep. Take
Tina,
care.
thank you so much for coming up.
Thanks, Jan. Be
Get
blessed.
some rest.
Yep.
And
See you
go
later,
with yourself.
everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.